It's for real, bro? People are serious. Oh. Welcome. Like the live when you come in. Cancel. Okay, there we go. Just like that. Like this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Let's see. Over there. Over there. Hey, everyone. Okay, it's loud enough. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap up the screen, TikTok. YouTube, make sure to like as soon as you come in. Please and thank you. Appreciate you. This is okay, that's loud enough. That's it, we need no mic. Come on in, come on in. Like up the live, like up the live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who there, so? Allison, hi, Allison Pelletier. That's how you pronounce it. Welcome to the live. I'm your host, Nikki. This is ShortnSpicy Nikks platform. We made it to another Friday. Who's in the house? Send me a hi in the comments, YouTube and Twitch. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Let's talk. Let's chat. Nah, I don't do no games on Friday. Come on, come on, come on. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's do this. Let's chat. Where are my peoples? Let me make them know in the groups I'm there. I'm live right now. Please be patient with me. I'm just waiting for some more people to come in. Share out the live if you can. Make it go faster. Wait. My dumpling cheeks, them look like them get a little slimmer now. It's one thing I can't hide. Them cheeks, bruh. Welcome to the live. Share it out to your friend, your enemy, anybody. I think I'm going to start talking. You know what I mean? I'm not wasting no more time. When they come in, they come in. Right? Who this? Let me just do one announcement first, and then I start talking. Right? I'm live now. Share the link again. Okay, so this is my story time of the time I feel a hit was put over my life. A hit was put on my head. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean when I say a hit, right? A hit was put on me. And I believe now, after looking back and some information that I've gotten since then, that it could have been one or two people that would have benefited from that in their eyes, right? Latibu, bless up yourself. And let me tell you from now who I believe, and then I get into why I believe what I believe. No, I'd been, no longer in, but I'd been in a relationship, a long-term relationship. Let me take off my shirt. With my baby father. And when you hear me talk about relationship and stuff, that's the nigga you're going to hear about. That's the longest relationship I've been in. That's the relationship I've experienced. Everything on the face of this earth, good, bad, and ugly. So disclaimer, if you don't want to hear it, take flight. All right? But I spent majority of my adult life being a mother, a single mother, having children from the age of 18, 19. So all the experiences that I've had it's during those times. So if you don't want to hear, oh, this and our baby mother, our baby father again, our mother-in-law, I saw it go. Pick up your baggage and go. I decide I'm going to let my baggage go on my platform, putting it out there, right? So I'd been in a long-term relationship at that time for years. I don't know if it was the 20 mark yet or what, but very close. I just had my last born, the last of the 4 children that I have. And this was 2016, right? 2015, 2016. I can't really remember. It's been that long, right? And I was on Facebook those times a whole lot. That's where I started my sharing and my journey in social media is from Facebook. And I remember at the time I was trying to expand my following and my support on Facebook. So I started following everybody. Not say following, sorry. I started accepting everyone on my friends list at that time. Mind you, them time they too, I don't know if you should call it lonely or bored or what it was, but the same person, baby father, who was supposed to be at home with me, occupying my time, me occupying his time, was out there occupying numerous females' time. Call it that I was delusional or what at the time, but I just thought I was being a loyal baby mother at home with the kids, our 4 children. And I was feeling a lot of pressure. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of pressure, a lot of sadness, and, emotional at times. My anxiety and depression was kicking in. I was spending most of the time just me and the kids at home. And I said, I'm going to do YouTube. So I'm going to expand my Facebook support, my Facebook community. And I don't know if I said it because I was talking a lot just now. I believe the hit that was put on my life was either from his mother or his now girlfriend. And I'll tell you why and how I came upon that conclusion. With the mother, it's a simple one too. If you go on my YouTube channel, ShortnSpicy Nikks, I'm on that right now on this live. You'll see a playlist called, I survived or whatever, 20 plus years of being with my children's father and his jealous mom. Should be more envious and evil mom, because her obsession with me was not your typical jealousy or, it was obsession with me. And in the videos, you'll see. However, like I said, 2015, 2016, I started accepting a lot of people, even people that I don't know, people from all over, because I said I want people to hear me out. I didn't know anything about the witchcraft at that time, but I was going through, PTSD of molestation that I faced growing up with my father and my stepmom. So that's what was at the forefront at that time. The loneliness was making me feel neglected and abandoned and a lot of different feelings. there was this particular male that I accepted on my Facebook. And I noticed that every time I would go live, he would be in the live. Just like as soon as I go live, he'd be in the live. And at the time, I thought it was support, right? Because I wasn't really getting a lot of support. But I appreciated the 1-2. And I'm this type of person. I'm pleasant with everyone. You get me? And through seeing him from time and time, and I was gullible at that time, meaning the knowledge I have now and the wisdom I have now from going through certain things, certain traumas, and my eyes being open to certain things, I didn't have it at that time. So call it that I was innocent or innocence of it all, like a child, like a baby, you don't know, and you don't experience the evilness of mankind, right? You didn't get a brush of that as yet. That's how I was. So I took everything at face value. Oh, this is just somebody supporting me, and when they're in your comment section letting you know them love how you talk, and you're down to earth, blah blah blah, just filling up your head and stuff. Mind you, I'm not getting no type of love and support as well, right? So I'm vulnerable. And now looking back at it, I could see that's what was happening at the time. Oblivious to everything. Plus witchcraft is going on, and I didn't know at that time. Anyways, after a while, I noticed that this man would be in my inbox. And like I said, because of the rapport that we had on the live, I never exchanged phone number with this person. I never in no way, shape, or form let him know that I'm interested in any type of relationship with him. You get me? Because like I said, I'm devoted. I'm loyal. Everything I just my baby father, my baby father, my baby father. At one time, even him friend used to say me, what him say, I'm obsessed or something like that, because I loved this guy. Wicked people, when I really know love, as I say, loose and go on, them try demonize it, right? Everybody know my heart when it comes to my baby father. Every single body. And at that, them used to always use to come after me. Always. Always. It's like he was my kryptonite, Achilles heel, whatever you want to call it. They always use him to weaken me, to come and throw blows at me. You name it. They did it. So one of the time he called, and it's video call, Facebook Messenger. When you have Messenger, anyone could call you, right? As long as you have them as friend and stuff, they could call you. It's up to you if you want disable Messenger or just not answer. Thank you, lovable, or not answer the call. But I don't see a threat. I don't see this guy as a threat, so I answer it, right? I talk to you on the live. Why can't I say whatever? Here you are. What you're talking about? Him chit chat and whatever. Ask some questions. Which part? Canada, you there? Yeah, I'm in Canada. Which part of Canada you there? Never give nobody my exact location ever. I don't care who you are and how nice I am. Tap up the screen for me, guys. Continue tapping up the screen. I want you to come in and tap up the screen for me to continue with the story. I'm going to keep talking though. Anyways, yeah, I'm in TO, GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. Yeah, which part of Canada you there? Toronto. Yeah, Toronto. Me know them place there, like Western Road and Lawrence and da. A Scarborough me come from. Scarborough, and he gave me a location, like an intersection in Scarborough. And I don't remember the intersection right now, because it's not like now and after 2019 when I found out witchcraft is being done to me. And from then I started being purposeful in certain things that I do. I record stuff, I write things down, I screenshot things. Like I said, with certain experience, you learn, you become wiser, right? This was 2015, 2016. I wasn't thinking of doing all of that then, because I would be able to just bring it up on my phone and just say, yeah, see the conversation here? That's where him saying come from, blah, blah, blah. But just remember, Scarborough is where he said he's from, right? I'm like, okay, no problem, blah, blah, blah. We are chat. When last you come to Jamaica? And I'm saying this is not one time thing, this is over the time. Every time I would be on live, this guy would just pop up. And he'd see me on live, and that's him gone in Messenger calling me, video call, and it's video call too. And no matter how I'm declining this call, he was so persistent, bruh. This man will be calling till I don't want to be rude, but I'd answer the call and I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm on live. What go on? I'm on live, I can't talk right now, or whatever, or whatever, right? But that's the type of energy he was bringing. It's not like, say, you don't answer and he's just gone. He'll just continue be calling, right? I think his name on Facebook at the time was either Tony Lilly or Peter Lilly. I even remember the profile picture, right? On his page, he had a picture of his daughter, and so that's what made me a little more comfortable, because it's not like it was somebody that was hiding their identity and who they are and blah blah blah, right? I actually seen the face and this person's, so even though I'm on my P's and Q's, there were things that were kind of speaking to me like, yeah, I don't know, me need to really worry about. Not enough for me to give out no information, but just to be a little more, interactive, right? So one time he called, video call, and I was in my backyard. It's not gardening. I was doing some type of renovation. The backyard, I weeded it out, and I was doing, putting down pavement. I know I'm dead animal, give me some, encouragement and basically praise. Why you are do that by yourself? And him dead animal looking, yeah, I saw your backyard look, and right? I'm like, yeah. And next time he called and he started with this, when the last time you come Jamaica? And I'm like, yeah, 2014 is the last time I came to Jamaica. He's like, yeah, you need a trip, man. You need to come down, man. You need a trip. And I'm like, really? Me and my children and my husband. Because some used to call me baby father, and I used to say, my husband. We were engaged, so-called. Me that wear ring. I almost stifle off my finger. Wore it with pride. But, me say, yeah, I could come down, but if me I come and me and my children, them and them father. No, man, leave the baby father, man. Nobody could. Me say, why not? Why I'm not supposed to bring the baby father? Me not go nowhere. If I'm going as a family thing, and me and my kids, them and them father. Right? I didn't hear much about that. And next time him call, and he's in Him say a Maypen him live. Clarendon, Maypen, whatever. Maypen him there. And you can see that he's outside with some more man around him, right? And they're like on a little corner or by a dirt place, and then you have one little wooden board structure. And Daddy and him a talk, and he's showing his friend me and blah blah blah, him friend from Canada and blah blah blah. And at one point, the conversation, he's telling me, don't worry, man, if you come, you're good, man. Don't worry me. And we set that up for me. And we set up, a place like where me can stay. And I'm like, really? And him a talk, I'm not saying that I agree with it, but these are the things that he's telling me. Yeah, you're all right, man. You don't have place to stay and blah, 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 and blah. Right? And I took that for what it was. No. Something happened. Something happened because I was in my prayer room at one point because I've been wanting to get baptized. And like I said, the loneliness and the sadness and the anxiety was taking me over, and for some reason I just wanted to get baptized. And I was getting dreams. I used to get some terrible dreams. I got a dream one time that the sky just opened up like an angel just came shooting down out of the sky through the clouds, like straight down, right? And the wings are out, but I couldn't see the feet. It's just a white garment this figure had, and the wings out. And they just burnt the way how it came through the force through the sky. It just came, but the wings, the arms were out, and it just came down, just straight down. And the way how it felt in the dream, I felt like my heart jumped. And I propped up, wake up, and looked straight to the window that was facing me. And when I stared through the window, it was the sun that was staring back at me. I started talking to my baby father and telling him these things. And I started seeing him bringing things to the house saying, oh, his mom gave him this to bring home, to say I left it at home. A bag with comb, my hair thing, just my products, and a half a picture of me. That picture had me and another person in there. But the picture that my baby father brought back in that bag was just of me. Like, she cut off the person that was in the picture. And on the back of it, it says, Nikki at Jermaine Carby's 16th birthday. That's the name of the person whose birthday it was when I took the picture. And I took the picture with the birthday person. And I was just feeling a lot of things going on at the time. So I started to be on my P's and Q's. And something told me to cut off this guy because he was too persistent and too pushy. He didn't give me a chance. Like he's forcing himself on me, like he's forcing things on me. Like I said, even forcing vacation on me. Like he wants to take charge of everything. I'm like, I'm not, no matter how I'm not interested. That's him. Just calling me whenever he feels like. Sometime out of the blue. And I'm like, I have my baby father, like what if my baby father did, you know what I mean? Like a problem. Even though I say these things and tell him these things, he was still pushy. So something prompted me and I started feeling fear. Like my life was being set up. And they wanted me to go to Jamaica. to take my life. And I went in the inbox and I prayed for him. And I said, whatever it is you're planning to do, and whoever it is that is giving you instruction, any evil thoughts or evil plans you have for me, I cancel it. I cancel it in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I rebuke it. And I pray that you change your life from any evil and wickedness that you're doing. And for some reason, him answer me back fast and send me this long writing. No, what do you think it? No, think like that, and da and this, that, and blah, 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 and making money, and something about making money, and this long epistle, like a spiel. It was like a script thing, and do this, that, and send this to and make money. That was the message that he responded by, and I didn't say anything. I just blocked him after that. No, I say that I suspect that it could have either been my mother-in-law at the time, my children's grandmother, my baby father's mother, or the girl that he's living with now. I say my ex-mother-in-law because, like I said, self-explanatory, and she's always made threats on my life. She would be telling everybody, oh, she hate me. But she wouldn't tell me that. I know that she hated me because of the things she used to do, always telling lies on me, always going to her son, my baby father, with some type of makeup story. When I know our man me I sleep with, she tell him, say my first one, when I had my first child, she said, he's not the father. She said somebody from the building that they lived at Falstaff. The day that I gave birth to my firstborn, she was in the hospital room. Love you, Arca. And the next day, the Sunday, because I had baby like the Friday, Saturday morning. And the Sunday, my baby father was calling me from the halfway or the young offenders home that he was living in, saying that his mother told him she saw so-and-so and so-and-so said that he's the father. While this lady was in my hospital room that I went through 26 hours of labor in having my first child. That's what she told him the next day after holding my child up in the ear and talking about, oh, you look like your grandma. You know your grandma. That's what she told my baby father. Less than 24 hours or 24 hours after that she saw somebody and they told her they were my child's father. That was the first thing. So when I say that I suspect her, the lady has done everything under the sun to turn people against me. She's made threats on my life millions of times. You know, I'm exaggerating with that. She's told his nephews, every one of his nephews' baby mother, every gal when my baby father cheat upon me with and carry to her house, she sit down with them and talk about me. There are females out there that I've never seen in my life that knows more about me than anything else. And I don't know what they look like. You get me? She used to always talk about who she know from who she no know. She know this year mobster, mobs people. She know people in the mob. She know that's how she talks. And she loves to make threat. So I'm not just coming and saying this baseless, right? No. Why I believe now that it could either be her or the girl that he lives with now, let me tell you. Before he came out of jail in 2023, because he's been in jail when all of that was happening in 2016, he got himself in trouble and he went to jail from then. He came out in 2023. And the things that transpired from 2016 till 2023, I can't get into it right now. You have to go to my YouTube channel, ShortnSpicy Nikks, and check out the playlist. 20 plus years of dealing with my children's father and his jealous mother. From witchcraft, from my firstborn and I landing in the hospital in 2019, you name it. Car accident on Highway 401. Not even me and a next car, just going over a water puddle. You name it, I've documented it. But now, like I said, why I believe the girl where I live with now, either her or the mother-in-law, before he came out in 2023, somebody called me. Because when he's in jail, if he doesn't call me straight, he'll get someone to call, either a friend or whoever, get a three-way from somebody, blah, blah, blah. And who knows? At the time, he was very sure of him girl, but I didn't know that. I just know that once, before he came out 2023, because he came out the February. So this would have been probably around mid 2022, somewhere around there, June, July, somewhere around that time. I received a call. I didn't receive the call. A call came in on my phone, but I was doing something, so I didn't get it. And then when I came and saw that I had a missed call, I called back the number and the person hung up on me. I'm like, I wonder if that was a mistake. I called the number back and they hung up on me again. I said, what is? Then another person here called me. What am I hang up for? Anywho, I sent a message. Not being rude or anything. I missed a call. I'm just calling back. Did someone call? And the person told me to go eat a DICK. And I'm like, are you okay? Yeah. I'm like, are you okay? Are you good? Whatever it is you're going through, I pray for you, blah, blah, blah. The person responded back to me and said, pray for me. You're the psychopath. I'm like, okay. And I left it at that. I told him about it. And you know how some of these demons are? The first thing for them to do is start denying and swearing for everybody that they know on planet Earth. What? Why does it have to be me? Why did it come from me? Mind you, I didn't speak to that. I didn't speak to him after a while. And after he went to jail 2016, little by little, I was getting knowledge of a lot of things. Because more time I when them got jail, you find out things about them, and what them did outside I do that you weren't aware of. You want to know what them are going with? The life that they were living? Let them go to jail. Everything gets uncovered. You hear me? Not just friend and family. Everything starts getting uncovered. Right now, my brain can't go into detail, but like I said, one way or the other, it starts getting revealed. Trust me on that. Anyways, him deny, him not know who that, him start defending, why me? Why it has to be from me? Why me? You know, cry me a river, poor me, I'm in jail, me. Right? Kill him dead. God forgive me, not pound wood. Not call that down upon nobody. I know him. You get me? All right. You leave it, right? You leave it right there. Because now you're delusional, you know. And I was getting that a lot. The reason why him and I weren't so close during that period is because I started telling him what was going on with me. And me, God revealing to me that his mother was working witchcraft on me. The sickness of me and his firstborn ended up in hospital, a battle for our life. Like I said, if you want more details, ShortnSpicy Nikks YouTube channel, playlist, 20 plus years, dealing with my children's father and a jealous mother-in-law. Details in that. Okay. Didn't go no further. So now, that is that. It happened the next time with this phone thing. Another phone situation. A different number, but basically the same thing. Cussing at me. Me crazy, blah, blah, blah. You name it. That's the problem. We're not supposed to tell them nothing. Like I said, Jules, I've learned over time. But guess what? Up to last year, I made that mistake again. But I've learned now. And we're no longer together. But, yeah. All right? Anyways, the same summer 2022, the AC in my vehicle just started blowing hot air. And it was affected all of us, but I would just roll the window down and drive. But you know, summertime when it really get hot and humid, man, my firstborn was diagnosed with a mental illness during that time. And it was affecting him more than anything. He was like 24 or so, probably those times. And it was giving him headaches and stuff, driving in the car and no AC. I was going to deal with it until the money comes, till I get the money, right? Because he's in jail. But him have him way for get money. You hear me? Their father. You get me? And I said to my son, ask your father. The next time when him call, ask him. You want him to on phone all the time. Because every time him call, you know what I've noticed with him? He would call my son and have my son doing pure three-way and have me up in him heart. Him call and then we even have my son making him talk. Me we all hear him and girl. I don't know if I did girlfriend at the time. And when I feel like I'm being disrespected, I talk to him about it and you hear the jeering in him voice. And don't worry, you'll get to meet this person whenever. You see me? The amount of disrespect that I endured during the period of him being in jail. Call it some it did delusional before it was finally revealed. The bitterness and the wickedness where him did I put me through are because him already have him woman and wait upon him for come out too. You get me? With his mouth, him would deny it, but his actions would tell everything. But I was letting my heart fool me instead of my mind and what God was already showing me. Anyways, my son asked him to help with fixing the AC. And my son came back and told me that he said he doesn't have no money. He needs his money for more important stuff. He ain't got no money to spend on, you know? He needs his money for more important stuff. I'm like, okay. I took that. Because he's thinking that it's me he's benefiting. But that's the message he gave to my son. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. You get me? I'm going to tell my son, you know, just have to wait till me get little money and whatever. Him heart must tug at him or whatever. Calm down from him ignorance or whatever. I see him call my number now. And asking me about the car. And blah, blah, blah. And, you know, long story short, he gave me a person, information for a person to go. We were talking about different ways. He sent me to go check somebody that was his friend, the friend that I know is mechanic and wasn't really working with there. Then last resort, he gave me this mechanic place in Pickering. If you know Canada, Pickering is outside of Scarborough. So it's close to Scarborough. Nobody now really drive all the way from Toronto and those places, Mississauga, and go to Scarborough, to Pickering for mechanic. You have to live in that area there to be going to those places. I didn't jot it in my brain at the same time. I'll tell you when I started. Anyways, he said his friend, his brethren's, thank you so much, self-development. He said he gave me the story that it's his brethren's mother who's going to get the parts and bring it to the mechanic. I just have to bring the vehicle. So I'm doing setup, you know. Him do fit him set up and organize and whatever arrangement, whoever I make the arrangement with is gonna bring the part to the shop. I just need to bring the car. I was all right with that. I already don't have the money. He's gonna make sure it gets dealt with. And him arrange for me to get money to go pay for it. All right, drive, go there and everything, and it get done and everything. Right? No questions asked. Problem solved. No. $2023, he's released out of jail. February. I would say a week or so before Valentine's. And we didn't know that he was coming out of jail. The communication that he was having so much with his son, just talking to me about December, even asking me, you know, if we celebrate Christmas. But do we celebrate Christmas, Nikki? You know, like everything chum chum. Whenever him call, I mean, I'm good mood. Love you guys. Love you guys. Okay, love you. Look, appear that him not come off of the phone without saying love you guys. You get me? Yeah. So February, when his mother called my firstborn and tell him, pack up your father's stuff then that he has at your house. He's out of jail. And the only way you guys are going to be able to see him is if you come to my place. If my heart did soft, more than get heart attack. But that's what she was trying to do, the shock value. You get me? That she did not try to do. Because she had the headmaster, you know. She had the headmaster. She run things. She run him head. And because she couldn't run my head, I'm her outcast. You get me? So she run she want to run my family. That I perceived and thought was him and our children. And true, she couldn't get to run my household. She tried to turn everybody against me. Even him. She worked on him. Right? But at that time when I saw that he wasn't listening to me and being empathetic to why I didn't want to take my children to her, I already called that relationship in a little bit dead. Or I knew there were going to be problems when he comes out. It wasn't really finalized, but it was just a string. So that was the string right there. The string popped right at that moment when she called my son and tell him that. And it was shock to me and his children. That's the shock we got of our lives from his mother. My mind started thinking. I said to my son, call your brother because he has a child out there that was born after my second born. One of the biggest mistakes I've ever made, because he denied it for like a year or so. And then when it was found out to be true, I was still in the relationship. And he was in and out of jail. You get me? I think by the time it was confirmed, my heart had softened. And that's why we remained together. Because he was denying it for so long. By the time it became confirmed, I was already even more, you know what I mean? Attached. And not really gonna jump up. Yeah. Anyways, I told my big son to call that child and hear what he has to say. If he has to go to your grandmother. Thank you so much, self-development. If that's the same news that he has, the only way he could see his father is by going to grandma. And you know, when my big son called his brother said, huh? No, I spoke to dad. He said he's staying with his girlfriend. And I could come see him there. So the only secret, or the only ones that didn't know about this, was me and the children. We're the only ones that was in the dark. It's like, okay. All right. You get me? Yep. That's when it started. Okay. All right. All right. I was even more adamant with my children. Do not go to this lady's house, because I was seeing for myself how this witchcraft that I uncovered in 2019 was actually taking effect. I was seeing it with my own two eyes, in the physical and the spiritual. And instead of me weaking down, I got even stronger in my stance. And I said, not only that, them now go over there Me no want none of uno give him my address. I don't want him at my door. And he kept going at the kids them. Went at my big son for give him the address, and my son said no. I even got into it with his son that's out there. Because before he came out of jail, he was trying. No, not trying. He had arranged it. And I even had to talk to the son out there about what I expect if I'm going to allow him to come to my home. Like I said, the child is a year younger than my second born. My second born is 25. This was 2022. Whatever arrangement discussion, I had to let that child know I have a little qualms about you coming because your mother did a matey, and there were instances where her and I could have got into it. So you could see where my apprehension is of wanting you to be at my home. And I let it be known. You get me? Everybody want to make it look like, say, me just a delusional person and me this. And when I say certain things and I'm a little bit apprehensive at certain things, me just crazy. Because me not to think about nothing. Me for just say yeah. And allow everybody to just do as them feel like. And just say yes, yes, yes to everything. And don't stand my grounds. And hold my position. And make it be known. My boundaries. Me not fi do that. And that them want have me as. You see me? I'ma tell myself say me not care who me lose. Nobody now walk over me. I think I allowed enough walking over me in the past. I've forgiven too much that made them feel like send me a walk over. And them can do as them feel like with me. So anything them want to say about me now, go right ahead. Because them never liked me from the get-go. So I don't want them like me now. You get me? Let me be the bad guy in your story. Anyways, the son basically a jeer me. When me tell him don't give him father my address. And when him go him father, if make sure, because they have ways of getting information. Just like the grandmother. They know how to manipulate you to get things from you. You get me? I share it on my channel. Anyways, in disrespect me and talk about nobody ain't thinking about you. Trust me, nobody asked about you. Didn't ask about you. Nobody wasn't asking about you. Just the way I'm a guan. I saw the son did a deal with me. When me alone. All of a sudden now him father come out of jail. Him get to go see him father and feel hype. And I compare me with whoever him father live with. So him feel like say me I know nothing. Him feel like me I know nothing. You get me? Who knows what in a film eyes, film art, where him I think. So me I know nothing. So him can't talk to me anyhow him feel like talk to me. On the phone. Till me get upset and me say, listen to me like a demon seed. Don't bright yourself because him talk about my first son, my big son, him big brother. Well, make the way for him come and there, so. Talk about, that's why my son go on like behave like he's a robot. I say, listen to me like a demon seed. Don't you dare mention my pit in your mouth. Yo, me did want dip up under that little boy, they say. I did want dip up under him, see man. But me just leave it there, so. I'ma block the little boy. and delete him number out of my phone. You hear me? Anyways, carrying on. Me soon reach to the point. Me soon reach there. Give me a second. All right. So when he came out, I brought the kids, young adults, whatever, to go see him at the mall. My big son didn't want to go. The big son said, I'm not going away. I'm not force him. I don't force my children to do nothing. As much as them send me over here, so a program me pitney them mind, them say whatever. You see me? Me not suppress nobody. My second son didn't want to go over the granny yard with the clothes. The same clothes where the granny tell the first one to pack up and blah, blah, blah. It was packed up. But I wanted to drop it off somewhere neutral to him. But he was connecting with his children and giving them instructions. So I didn't know that my second son was going to go over to see him at the grandmother's house. And I'm already apprehensive about this Obia thing. Mind you, at 2 weeks, it land me and my big son in the hospital when she give my big son a vase to gift me for birthday in a May and a December my born. That was 2019. In the hospital that land me for 2 weeks. Me and my first son. So when me tell my son say, me no want your other woman in the house. Cause she love put things in your food and in her thing. She know if you do the Obia without you knowing. She's been doing it for years. And nobody never find her out. And me realize him I talk to him father and him a sneak for leave for go. Him and I had a tussle. I'm not gonna lie. Because I was determined to say you're not going. And I stood up at the door. And him call him father. And him father did that give him a rise, you know. That make him feel like say, yeah, see what I'm saying? This girl is fighting my son to come see. That's all the pan feel mine, you know. Because him blind. Him blind to the real big picture. All him see is me fighting with my son. Saying I'm stopping his son from coming to see him. Him not communicate with me, you know. Because when me say, nah, can't happen. Him not believe that. Even though him know say his mother is a Obia worker. And love talk about Obia. When it comes to me delusional. So him have me. Where him there with I have 4 children with. All of a sudden, I'm a delusional person. I saw the Obia wrap him up. And the fact say him already have him hot number. Him wife. Me and nothing. No respect, nothing. Me a scum to him. You get me? Anyways, so happen. Him want to see the kids them. The ones them that wanted to go. At the time, my son, it even happened so that my second son, the Obia did a kick it kick till my second son appeared. Yo, him deal with me like nothing in my house. And that did a go on when my baby father just come out of jail 2020. My son disrespect me, him call me some name, him say me a crackhead, him cuss me. The way how my second son deal with me in a 2023, at one of them time I feel say me did I start eat my own pitney. I couldn't believe how my baby will come from me and deal with me. All I call me bitch. Listen to me. Enough thing me not come up here and talk about. I'm a hold it. And a little nights me ball and pray. And a little prayer. Fasting. Me do. For reach yes where me there right now. Me go through a fight for my life. You hear me? Okay. Carry them. My second son did already there the grand. And which part they end up? The granny yard, everything. The granny yard. My son end up nowhere else. The same granny when me a talk about where I do the obia. And that's on my son land. You hear me? One more me need for see. Okay. They want me a fret pa my son. Me a fret. Me a fret the police I go analyze him. I out in a car him go sometime with friend downstairs. Worse me I say wait around a church way Jen and church way them place there. Me no want no popo go no. Me no want this kind of obia go backfire. My son get hurt in the midst. Me a stress all time. My son out of the house. You get me? All right. Like I said, carry the other ones, them, the other two, my daughter and the baby. Go mall, go see him, blah, blah, blah. Me never see him because me and my big son go do something. And when we come back, outside I wait, him already take the kids them and gone. Same gone to McDonald's, but him reach in mother building. So the kids them, leave the mall, you know. So the kids them hungry and leave from Yorkdale Mall and reach in mother building with the kids them. Another psychological torment right there. No matter how me I try, meet you halfway. Nothing with me say no matter cause what. Me can't program him and you know, me love control. I control, you know. Now me controlling, you know. Now me controlling. When me couldn't control boy body. When him outside I fling it in a every girl where him see pass by. When me couldn't tell boy when to leave, when to come back, where to go. All of a sudden me controlling. When me used to carry him, picking them as him say, him mother want to say a me that drop. All of a sudden me controlling. So him have me a style me, you know. Okay. Me do my thing. Him care about the kid, my daughter and the last one back to the mall. And him drop them off at the side of the mall. And we drive, go down, and them coming at the car. Rain and fall, him no come up. And say if you try and meet up with the car, make the pit them chance. Him drop them at the side of one play outside of one store, a Yorkdale Mall. And me drive by there, and my children them coming at the car. I'm go home. You see me? Anyways. When him come out of jail, a peer calls me start get. Peer calls me start get. Peer internet call app calls I start getting. I'm pretty corny. I could not answer it. From that, me just don't answer no number that I don't know. And that don't state where them a call from. Mess up yourself, sis. So me start monitor my calls them. Monitoring spirit. Talk no call here. Me don't answer no call. If them can't leave a voicemail, me no care who I call. Because when me used to answer the call them, as them hear me answer them hang up the phone. Sometimes just I listen to my voice and then answer. And true, me no know who, me just don't answer no phone call. So me deal with it. Peer calls start dwindle down, but a big call me did I get. Even the first time when we did bring them to the mall, before we leave the house for go to the mall, to carry them, me get a call, answer it, phone hang up. Okay. Last year now, while me and my children them in a shelter halfway house. Remember me tell you from my son go over there, is that me I expect it. Because when him go, the second one, when he had took the clothes and go over to the grandmother, him come back with herring. Brain, mind start thinking. I'ma tell him, don't accept nothing. Bless up yourself, sis. Thank you. Yes, I'ma tell the boy I don't bring nothing from over there, come here. From what I started to understand in 2019 about this Obia thing, that's how they do their witchcraft. With their curse and their spells and their stuff. And them love jewelry and give jewelry and do all this stuff. So I warn my children, don't take nothing from this lady. Even before he came out of jail, no matter how me tell him and tell her, when my kids are leave, she still a fear give. She still a fear give. Till him a tell me, say, I can't, that's my mother, I can't tell my mother not to give her grandkids. Does your mother want to see her grandkids or not? The boy afraid for tell him mother, for stand up to him mother. And me, him rather eat. Him rather eat me and demonize me. For the boundaries where me are set for protect my life and myself and my household. And that me face. You see me? And now him have him girl. Upon that. Let me tell you why. In a shelter last year, me and my children get evicted from where I live. She never respected nothing about me, Kalia. Never. She talk how she feel around me. She say what she wants to behind my back. She come and she tell him about girl and big body girl where him used to sleep with, where she sleep on bus and she go. I saw she have no respect. You get me? Anyways, I received a call 2025 January when we in at the shelter motel because we have our own room. It's like a motel room. The private call is coming in and I saw it and I'm like, nah, answer it. It called back again. So I say, hello? Is this Nikki? Yes, how may I help you? Click. On Sunday. I'm like, Jesus have mercy, bro. Why did I answer, bro? I did a video, a 3-part series on my channel, how I know my children's father hates me. I see an account. Other than my friend when we know about me and him, that comment and say, yes, Nikki, I remember it. One more comment was their created profile. Guess when the profile was created? One day after my baby father's birthday in 2023. Because YouTube, you could see when you press on their profile, something with them probably don't know. It shows you when that account was created. And it said, say at December 9 in born or January 8. Say in born January 8. January 9, the account they created. But of January last year, when me and my pitney them in a shelter, peer comments on that video that I'm talking about, the things them that my baby father did with woman, and you know, all I look upon woman when we go Jamaica, him treat that video. This person commenting on talking about bugger things. Oh, 27 years and you're still not over this. Yo, I must say 6 comment. The person, that one person there. And she go from and are the only videos that she comment. And you know when somebody I try jeer you and I taunt you, and me I read the comments them and me I say, but other person you go and let them know me so. Why is this person so invested? Like it's somebody that knows me. And sounds a bit jealous or envy in the comment. Because why are you digging at my character for sharing my story, how my baby father, the one that I have 4 children with, treated me and the different instances? Why do you have so much say on something you're not involved in? No, man. No, man. This deeper. So me go deeper. You get me? Me block the person. But I should have screenshotted it. Because last year, when his mother got heart attack or stroke, whatever, and him and I, that's when we got back in communication. Because until then, me never in no kind of communication with him. Nothing. No need to talk to him about nothing. Take him to court. Gave my daughter the paperwork for us to do mediation. And pretend him not get it. Until it gone too far and reach court. You get me? My lawyer was sending peer letter. Guy mother yard come in. I have no address for where him live. I'm girl him live with. Because him a hide. Right? Anything I mother address him I use. So wherever sent to him mother address, him mother pretend she not get it to. It's like mother, like son. They mimic each other. Do the same thing. So it gets sent back. You get this and that. Till they had to finally serve him by phone, by WhatsApp. A some lawyer get to serve him. Because from me seeing how him and his mother move, I decided that I'm not going to go to no back and forth. I wanted full custody of my last born. Our other children are 28, 25, 21. Are big people then. But you see the 12-year-old, I'm me responsible for him. I'm going to tell myself me now go back and forth. Over nothing to do with him. Nobody now tie me up for another 18, how much not years. I've gone through enough turmoil with the other ones them already. I learned enough and got enough information so I can have preventative measures to live a peaceful life from this point on. And that's what I decided to do. Anyways, me tell him about the person that came. And like you said, Jules, our problem is me tell him, no, I don't know that person. Send him the screenshot and everything. I know we get for talk, you know. I may I show him something, you know. No, I don't know who that is. I don't know nobody named like a big old idiot. Because sometimes them swear to them know, you know. So you have to know the person. You have to know the person. I'm just showing you that I'm not lying. this person did that. And I believe it's whatever. Let me get to it now, guys. Why I finally come to the conclusion, if I know a mama, I'd a gal, because she seemed more obsessed than anything. You know that we went to Jamaica in 2014 when the baby was 8 months. Baby born 2013, my last born. And when we were going to Jamaica, the day before our flight, because we were staying at his mother, because of his actions, we were evicted from the housing that we were living in at the time. So we were in and out of hotel and whatever. And then we ended up at his mother because we didn't find a place. We left from his mother to go to Jamaica. But the day before our flight, I knew he was in communication with his friend in Jamaica. His friend with it there, Canada, will get deported and live in Jamaica. So when him come to me and said for me to drop him off in Scarborough to meet up with his friend's sister, and I think him say her name is Kenya or whatever, one of them, to pick something up from her for her brother, his friend. I never seen it as nothing. He didn't say anything to me as if, when I'm going to pick him up or when he's good. Nothing. I saw them do things and do whatever them feel like. So me carry him go to Scarborough and he make me drop him off by some low-rise building. Only thing will come out of this toxic relationship are my 4 beautiful children. Thank you, Kalia. I'm not missing out on nothing. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not saying there weren't good spurs, good increments, but it brought me more stress, embarrassment, shame than anything. My 4 children are the blessings out of that. Anyways, he made me drop him on the street side. I saw the buildings. He never let me drive him inside because it's a few buildings. He made me drop him outside by the street, like a drive park by the street. And then he walked in to go in. So I don't know which part him go and which building. Scarborough. He didn't come back until the next day. So either it was a day or 2 before our flight. Something close. A day or 2, one of them. I just know that we went to Jamaica right after. You know, it's the worst vacation I ever had in Jamaica was when he came to Jamaica with me and the kids. The amount of scandal and embarrassment and disgrace him caused for me when me there at Jamaica. I never shame so in my life. Me I tell you, tenement yard argument between all me and him. All me I do a bun spliff. All me I do a smoke. The way me feel shame in front of my family them. Never be so embarrassed in my life. All my time going to Jamaica. And with my children. And the first time, I say, let me bring that boy. I have to go know my family. What them been hearing about for how much years. Right? But like I said, 2014, he met me drop him in a Scarborough, saying him I go see him friend, sister. It's last year. He told me that at 2015. So him saying, come and ask him. You know when them so wicked and lie, them not realize the footprint that they've left behind. 2015. And you know when them say today, yesterday and 5 years ago. So I must say at 2015, he meet her. And they were just talking over the phone and whatever. And they got you meet girl 2015 and just did a talk. And as you come out of jail 2023, you and her live. This girl we don't even, when me no know, I obsess over me, she I monitor me on social media. Sometimes him used to come to me with some things and whatever, me I say, wait, you there jail or you come to me and bring this to me and I bring this to me. Pure monitoring spirit. I watch me. I care about news. I told you guys on TikTok the other day, oh, even him friend were in a jail. Girlfriend carry me name back to our man, and our man go to him about it over a conversation that the girl and I was having. I saw the heat come down upon me with everything to do with him. And me for blaming at everything. Every single thing I me, them are me are the wicked person to them. Even me sharing my story, like, oh, you see, I'm sharing it after all those years. And now, from 2019, I've been sharing, although repetitive at times, I'm the bad guy in all of this. No empathy. No matter how him pretend and go on like him have empathy for me. Girl, all I tell me about that's why my baby father despise me. That are one of the comments where the girl make on my channel on YouTube. And this is somebody we don't know me from nowhere. We just have so strong emotional feelings. Pan a few video where me I tell about whatever. And I know nobody will know me. Tell me I'm overthinking. Because them love say you overthink and you're delusional. But you show me who you are. That's all you have to do is sow that seed. All you have to do is sow that seed. You can't tell me nothing. You're wicked out of what me say with my two eyes. You're far more deadly than what I've actually caught. And you can just easily look upon it and say me delusional because you don't know the God when me serve. You do not know the God, the Almighty God, that no matter when you think say you are hide, and nobody can find out what you do. You can't put a little, oh, there's a room for error there. No, it's just what you think. Show me proof. I not have to show you nothing. You see, from God show me, I saw it go. I now wait for none of you to tell me, say, I true, you know, I know, you know. Which man? Which gal? You can't sit down and you can't judge me. And you can't call me this. You can't call me delusional. You can't call me this. You can't call me crazy. You can't say whatever you feel like. I don't serve man. Me not look likes from man or woman. What I do is not for you. It's pleasing to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So call it where you want call. Believe where you want believe. That can't faze me. And mother used to always be talking down on Jesus Christ. No, go so. Jesus dead. As you even when you're not talk to her. Christianity, blah, 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 blah. And look who I do Obia. Of course, you have to talk about Jesus or whatever. You have to talk about things. Because it don't support the wickedness where you are do. So who you for come talk to me? Go and go do your witchcraft and do what you do. Just stay far from me. A years. Me stop talk to that lady. Even when me still a gar yard. Me only used to deal with her because of our son. Me not sit down and have conversation with her. Me find that out years ago. And that makes she double hate me. Because me not have conversation on phone with you. So once me figure out, say, me couldn't talk to you now and tomorrow you live for my name out there so with somebody. And I spread some lies, some wickedness, something about me. I set up my life. I don't need to communicate with you. And that's how I kept it. But that's where I came up with my acknowledgement of the wicked and how much they despise me and wanted to get me out of the picture because I'm their problem. They're not my problem because some of them I don't even know about them. Some of them did a hide and there with man and me never know say them know about me. So I don't know how me can obsess with them and me never know say them exist. But them can't find me anywhere. You get me? I say all that to say this, guys. Sometimes the people in our lives, they act and pretend and try to convince you, oh, I would never. Have I ever done anything? Have I ever done anything to hurt you? Have I ever done this? Poor you. More than you could ever know. Just because of your heart and how deceiving you are. You set up my life and you even set up your own children's life because of who you allow to come in between us and the safety of our lives. Who you're sitting down and chatting with. Who has an interest in you. Who would do anything to keep you all to themselves. All right? But I leave you all by saying, put God first. Because I could have never revealed and be wise to all these things without his guidance and protection. Not with my naked eye. Not with my carnal eye, my physical eye. It all started in the spirit. And when I decided to give him my all, give him my heart, surrender to him, not dibble-dabble in a good and evil, not serve any other God but him. Okay? Thank you guys so much. so much. Kalia, are you following me? Yes. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, yeah. I leave them to time. I leave them to time. Okay? I leave them. I'm not a revengeful person. I don't need to hunt nobody down. If you come and face me and I have to defend myself, I will. But to go out of my way like how some people do and haunt and taunt people and search them, I have no time for that, bro. I ain't got no time for that. I have enough things dealing with. I'm always trying to better myself and to better my children and live a peaceful and happy life. That's my goal in life. I have no time to focus on no one. Get me? And now even worse. Now even worse. Because I see that you can't trust nobody. No matter how them use their mouth and talk a bag of crap, a bag of doo-doo. Get me? But bless upon yourself. See me, meet me here. Same time, same place, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok and on YouTube, ShortnSpicy Nikks. I also have a family vlog channel, Nikki and the Fam, Nikki and the Fam, FAM, right? The link is in my TikTok profile. I do vlogs on that with my children, me and my kids. My second born, it was hard, but you know, I decided I wasn't going to give up on him and, you know, take time and stuff and prayer and a lot of things, you know, to get him. It's not perfect, but yeah, to get him somewhat back to the child that I brought into this world, right? It's still a work in progress, but way better than before, right? And God is working. God is doing his thing little by little, and I trust in him. All right? Bless upon yourself, man. YouTube, love you guys. We're blessed and highly favored, okay? That's my word. We are blessed and highly favored. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against us in judgment, we condemn it in Jesus' mighty name. Little more, sooner. Bless upon yourself. Twitch, YouTube, have a blessed one.